The first matchup in Saturday's quarterfinals was Axis of Seville in gray versus Barrio in white. Axis took the lead early and kept the pedal to the floor the entire way. With good D pressure and athletic play, Barrio was able to keep it close. Jody McCloskey tracks the disc down to mark the scoreboard, Axis 13, Barrio 10. Chase Sparling Beckley proves he's still a force to be dealt with. The leading throw from Tyler Conger to Chase wins the game 15-12. Defending champs Flycoons in blue battle Bucket wearing white. Bucket takes their long game to the gym and works it out with this throw from Colin Belair to Fred Sealing. Insanely close, Bucket leads 16-15. Huge Flycoons defense drives the team for an opportunity to win. The double happiness from Tim Murray, who gets a big layout D block, then scores the winning goal. Flycoons move on 17-16. Chad Larson Experience in blue faces Doe in quarters. A high-release flick to Corey Lingus. The score tied at 1s. Chad Larson Experience went up early 5-1 and kept the pressure on all day. They created turnovers like an Ames, Iowa bakery and took advantage, going long then throwing to space. Chad Larson Experience wins 15-10. Amp, wearing white, faces Quiet Coyote in blue. Early in the game, Coyote goes up. Trying to keep it close, Amp makes some great plays like this one from Dan Ferfari. The score, Coyote 4, Amp 2. Keeping their lead for the whole game, Coyote wins 15-14. A great second effort by Julie Goft earns Coyote a spot in the semis. Flycoons in blue face Axis of Seville in white in this mixed semifinal. Flycoons' James Kennedy makes it look like another day at the office, putting Flycoons up 3-2. Back to basics, dumping and swinging to Tyler Conger on the break side of the field. Conger puts the disc on a string and finds Chase Sparling Beckley across the seam in the end zone. The score tied at 3s. Axis of Seville works their long game after Flycoons takes half. The huge OI break force flick to the end zone. Natasha Sinitsky works hard to get into position and pull down the disc. Axis ties the game at 8s. Axis decides to pull away and gets 2 breaks in a row. Jay Gees with a big flick to Conger. Conger with one of many big grabs this game, then finds Joe Ferenbaugh behind the line. Axis gets up 10-8. Flycoons' Eric Rasmussen tries to bend one around Conger way down the field. Conger, getting just a fingertip on it, puts it in the hands of Matt Kissman. The score, 12-9. Axis continues to own the downfield with big plays. Chris Barker launches himself to catch the trailing edge Huck. After confirming he's in, the disc gets dumped and swung to the sideline. Jonathan Neely scores on the open side. Axis makes the finals 15-9. Chad Larson Experience matched up against Quiet Coyote in this semifinal. After a big D by CLX, Rachel Chaldall stays poised. Chris Main finally finds Sean Wall for the goal. CLX up by 3. Taking advantage, Quiet Coyote hucks it around the CLX defender. Andrew Keeley strikes from the handler spot and makes sure he stays in. CLX still up 7-5. CLX moves the disc to Mark Gerdelushin in the middle of the field. He finds Jasmine Draper for the score. CLX extends their lead 3 breaks to 10-5. Chad Larson Experience continues to work the deep game by getting downfield. Melissa Gibbs supports Michael Brisbois to continue leading the game. The score, 13-6. After letting Chad Larson Experience run away with it, Quiet Coyotes shows they can still get it done. Chad Larson Experience is close and makes some good bids, but Zach Eslin's Huck still finds Andrew Keeley with an acrobatic grab. Chad Larson Experience stays on top for the rest of the half. Working the field, Christine Rosen airs it out for Kevin Seiler. Seiler, under pressure, goes up early, but has time to recover and win the game 15-7. Chad Larson Experience will move on to face Axis of Seville in the finals.